How has machine learning AI improved or made it more challenging for marketers to get results?
Ooh, I like this one a lot. So let's talk about machine learning and AI. They are very hungry systems and they're hungry for data.
Hmm.
The more data, the more touch points they have, the better chance they have of spitting out good results. Now, what the thing that people misunderstand or confuse about these systems is that they're not sentient. They're basically just statistical programs solving statistical problems. And so, if you give somebody an input as to anything from a keyword to a bid to a platform to demographics, they feed all those things in there and they try to spit out the best likelihood of a success. And if you give somebody a list of 10 people, their chances of getting the right one is going to be really low because 10 people is not enough. If you give them 10,000, it'd be better. If you give them 10 million, it would be best. Think about it like a poll for elections.
Hmm.
You know, they call 600 people or whatever, 700 people, and they say, who are you going to vote for? And they say, well, we think that this person's going to win with a plus or minus 10% of error. The plus or minus 10% of our margin of error is it's often, it can be even worse than that. That's scientific, that is statistical, but it's like, I'd rather talk to 10,000 people or 10 million people, wouldn't you?
Hmm.
And so the thing that people misunderstand is that this thing, it's data hungry and you shouldn't trust a machine with too little data. You shouldn't even turn it on. You need to be at a certain point. But once you get to a certain point, their ability to crunch numbers and to do analysis is way better than anybody's manual ability. So I think it is the future of advertising. It's the present of advertising, actually. Now, this ends up being a lot of people say, well, my agency is going to go out of business then. Why do they need agencies? Well, the reality is you need somebody that understands how to feed it,
Yeah.
right? So your job goes from being the one who feeds the monkey to being the one who runs the machine that feeds the monkey. You still need to do it, right? You still need to feed these things in order for them to be able to eat. And that's the difference.
You feed it junk food, it gets fat.
Exactly.
Grows the net very slowly.